Hello everybody, it's your girl Yvonne and I'm back at it again. It's that time of the year. We're setting up our 2022 planners, and today I got my catch-all. So it's a Plum Paper Planner, which is a fully customizable planner. So it came with this card that lets you know that if you purchase 3 or more of their accessories, you get 20% off. You could get a monthly sticker kit subscription for $10 a month, and you get an extra 10% off if you choose to get their pattern of the month. So, and their website is plumpaper.com. And it came in a box, but I took the box because it had my address on it, and it comes wrapped in the bubble wrap. And then you receive how to care for your planner and notebook. Follow them on Instagram at Plum Paper. If you post a picture of your product and tag Win Plum Paper, they choose a winner every month, which they will refund you the cost of whatever product you posted. So I'm gonna be posting every month. I got the free repositional tabs that came in. I think that was a part of their Black Friday sale or something. So I got these repositionable tabs. It's 32 in there. It's 8 per set per color. I like those colors. You could write on them. They repositional and they smudge free. They're Avery products, so they good quality. We know that. This is the sample. So basically the cover material for their covers is water resistant, tear proof, rigid, and sturdy. So you basically can't tear it. It's you know. So I got the disc bound. So I'm gonna walk through the customization as I go through the planner, because there's a lot of things that you can customize. And as you can see, they fully protected this planner, so I like that. So again, I got the disc bound. One of the customizations you could get with the Plum Paper is you could either get it disc bound, which I got for the disc. You could also get it coiled, a spiral coil. And you could also get it where it's not punched at all. So if you want to get like and it comes in 3 different sizes. So you could get the A5 size, you could get the 7x9, or you could get the 8.5 by 11. All of their planners come with a clear, thick plastic cover to protect your cover of your planner. I chose this cover. I didn't do, the only customization I did was put the year up here, because I just really like this cover. My word of 2022 is growth, and so I feel like seeing this plant in bloom, and plus I love the colors of it. It just reminds me of my word. And also I didn't want to add anything to it, because you could either, some of them you could put something at the bottom, but it'll be like a strip, or if you get it where it's no border, then it'll just take away some of the picture, and I didn't want that. Or you get a monogram in the middle or a picture. I didn't want that, because I just didn't want to take away from any of it. Then I have the weekly planner, and I picked the ME style. So they have daily, weekly, monthly planners, but they're different kinds. So I'm gonna go ahead, what I'm going to do, because I got add-ons and stuff like that, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the disc, and then I'll go through it. I think that'll be easier for everybody if I do it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the disc, and we're gonna put this baby together. I went ahead and ordered the rose gold expansion disc from Happy Planner. I think this color would go good with that cover. So we're gonna put all this together, and y'all gonna help me set this baby up. And I chose Plum Paper because of the customization of it, and also because you get a lot of things that you can add on to the planner. So this comes with 11 pieces, but I know we won't need 11 because I think this only has 9. So we're gonna try to put this together as quick as possible. I know everybody said that this plastic part is kind of hard to get on, so I'm gonna do this one by itself. And the thing about disc is, like, the more you put in it, like the thicker it is, the more stable the disc becomes, so it's not as hard to put things on the disc once you start really adding. I had to go back to Plum Paper and I'll explain why I chose Plum Paper for this year. But there was just so many things I wanted to narrow down, consolidate, you know, and I feel like Plum Paper gave me the most options. So yeah, it take 9 discs. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and put the covers on there. Excuse me if I move the camera, y'all. This is my first time ordering it like this. I ordered Plum Paper way back when I first started planning, like after Erin Condren was my first planner, and then I started looking around for just, you know, cheaper options, and I ran into Plum Paper and I ordered a Plum Paper, but for some reason I don't know, it's like I kept changing the type of planner I wanted, how I wanted. I'm gonna put the dividers in because I think that'll help me when I'm going through the pages. So it comes with a pocket as well, as you can see, and yes, it is a 2-sided pocket, and it's deep and sturdy. And like I said, I got some add-ons that I'll be going through with you guys as well. I really want 2022 to be a very, very productive year for me, so I'm trying to, you know, not make it like complicated, you know what I mean? So I still have multiple planners, it's just the main things, you know, would kind of be in my catch-all. And then certain things I had to break away. Like I had to get, my budget had to have its own planner because that's something I'm like hyper focusing on this year. Is my finances and my faith. So because I'm hyper focusing on those, I'll be you know, I branched those out. I kind of put those in their own planners, but I'm still gonna keep track of them in this planner. So we got all of our dividers in, so now we could go through and put in like the first few pages. And again, once I put it in, once I put everything in, then I'll go ahead and walk you through what I got and how I got it. So, and with the disc bound, it does not come with disc, so you will have to purchase your own disc with the disc bound. And with the coil, of course, it comes coil, or like I said, you could get it unpunched and you'll just have to punch it yourself, you know. So we'll see how that turns out. I got the this color wave I got. I love it. I really love it. So let me just go ahead and put this through. I'm almost there, y'all. I'm halfway through. Halfway through, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you want to see more of setups, plan with me's, planner related stuff, because I am branching the channel out a little. But this will definitely always be like a staple on my channel because I love planning. Comment with your, let me know if you have a word of the year and why you chose that word. So I chose the word growth because last year I did renew. I have been going through a lot of things over the last few years, and 2021 I kind of decided that I wanted to just renew different areas in my life. Like I needed to start over, you know? I needed a do-over. And so I chose renew for my 2021 word of the year. And then I was like, you know, after renewing, you know, you have to compound on your new foundation, right? So that's how I came up with the word growth for 2022. So I want to grow in my faith. I want to grow in my finances. I want to grow in my relationships with people. I want to grow in my career, my business, because I started a business this year. And so that seemed like the perfect word, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing this year. So let me know what word you chose for 2022 and why. Also, let me know what planner you're using, if you're using one planner or multiple. And if you want to, you can let me know in what ways. I think that'll be fun, you know, for everybody to know, you know, what everybody is doing. And why? Because, you know, people, it's a lot of different ways that people use planning and planners and, you know, other items to get themselves together. I know some people that's strictly digital. I cannot do digital. I've tried it. It don't work for me. I need something pen and paper that's just in my face. Let me know that it's in my face. So, you know what I mean? So that's what it is for me. Just putting in the extra pages that I ordered, and then we'll get ready to go through it. And one thing I like about Plum Paper is that you literally could have two people with the same exact planners, and they be totally different because of the customization, which is what I love. And this is my last section. Now that we got this baby in here, let's go through what I have. So again, this is the cover design I chose. And I got the expansion disc because I know when you start adding stickers and stuff, it kind of gets thick on you. So I got a weekly planner, and I ordered this name decal because Lord knows if I gotta write it, it ain't gonna come out right. So let me throw this on there real quick. So we're gonna just make sure it's sticking on the paper really well. And then we're gonna Go ahead and stick it on. You got to take your time though to make sure it's lifting. Make sure it's lifting on the paper, and then we're going to sit it directly in the middle, and then we'll just kind of, I'm not worrying about the lines showing through. I'm not that picky. I know some people that would drive them crazy, but this planner is staying in the house on the desk. So I'm the only person, and you guys are going to be the only people to see it. And I know y'all not that picky, right? So that's my name, Decal. I chose the ME, which is the My Everything. This is the 2022 overall calendar on a 2-page. They only gave me the 2022 because I got it just strictly January to December. I do 12 months. I can't do 18 months and all of that. One of the things I want to let you know that you can customize with them is you can do from anywhere from 6 months to 18 months for your planner. You can actually add, like for instance, let's say you ordered your planner early and you wanted to jump in it, you can add 1 extra month. So you can add December, and then December of 2021, and then January through December of 20. So yeah, you could customize it in that way. And if you do that, it'll come with the 2021 and 2022 overview. This is our special dates pages. You actually get one that has the months on it, and then you get a blank one for ideas, plans, and goals. And then you go straight into your months. Again, I ordered the Me planner within the modern. So these are the colors of the tabs. It's these 6 colors, and then it starts over for those 6 colors. So I like the colors because I love the peach, the gold. I like the colors because it's not too much. When you first open your month, you have your dashboard page where you could put 3 goals. If you get the A5, it actually says goals, but for the 7x9, it doesn't. So you could really use this for what you want. You could put your birthdays, your events, things to remember, and then you have 2 blank spaces. I probably won't use this page. I probably won't, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Then you get a blank lined paper, and with the lined paper, you could do different things with this. I mean, you could do it as a summary of the month. Me personally, I'm in a book club, so I'll use this probably for book club notes. And these dashboards, dividers, they will be decorated. This is your monthly spread. One of the things that you can, another thing that you could customize is whether you want a Monday or a Sunday start on your monthly spread. Another thing that you could customize is that you could choose to have holidays. You could choose to have, and in the holidays, you could choose to have American holidays. I think it's like 2 different countries, Canada and something else, but you could choose different holidays in there. You can also choose to add any special days. So it's certain people birthdays I added. I did choose some holidays, not all, because you could go in there and actually choose which holidays you want. So I did add some just so I'll know that I have those days off of work. And I put certain birthdays in mine, and I put certain dates, like because I have my own business, I know that I have to do taxes quarterly, so I put those tax dates on them. And then you have a sidebar, and then you have like a mini calendar of the next month. Then you get on the weekly. This is the most customizable part of the planner. Again, you could choose your layout. I chose the Me, which is My Everything layout. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections, and you get to choose whether or not you want a Sunday or a Monday start. I chose a Monday because that's just how my brain works. I like my weekends to be together. You can also customize headings, so you could customize the sidebar. I chose this week. Some of the headings have they have default settings, and you can choose from the default, or you can put your own. So for this side, I just put this week, just so I'll know like anything I need to do that's not part of these areas of my life. I can list it here. This bottom box I just chose to leave blank so that I can just from week to week choose what I want to use it for. Also, I chose the 6 areas of my life that I want to concentrate on, because I realized that I would plan, but I always felt like I was forgetting something. Like I didn't feel like I was hitting every part of my life the way I should on a daily basis. So what I did was I chose this layout so that I can put those sections and plan out specifically for those sections to make sure that I am hitting them. So I have wellness, I have meals, I have my name, I have CHS, which is my 9-to-5 job, I have PhD Mobile, which is my notary business, and I have relaxation, self-care. So these are things that I feel are most important to me. You can also leave this blank. If you do choose to customize that part with the headings, there is an additional charge for that. So you get it repeated throughout the month. And then one thing about Plum Paper and what I will show you is that you get 2 of the same week in each month. So January starts on Monday the 31st and ends on Sunday the 6th of February. So what will happen is when you go into February, their first week is the same week. So it's Monday the 31st through February 6th. So what I decided I'm going to do is I am going to actually use this last page as just a decoration page. I'm going to just do spreads, pretty spreads on these last pages, and just start off utilizing the first week of the next month. That's just easier for me because I don't like to be repetitive. So when you get to the last page, on the back you get a lined page, and normally it will go into the next month. However, I chose to include one of my add-ons. One of the add-ons I did was I put shopping lists in each month. I did get it dispersed throughout. So it's 1 page in each month, which basically gives you 8 sections for shopping. And the reason why I did that is because I'm trying to do monthly meal planning, and this would just be easier for me to be able to go through and just list what I need for shopping. I'll take a picture with my phone and go to the store. Or I could take the page out and take it with me to the store. But this would allow me to take my meal plan and just write everything out clear. I probably also add non-food items on here as well if need be, but this is mostly going to be used for food. Then you go into your next month, and it just repeats itself but with different colors. So I'm not going to go through each month, but what I will do is go through each tab so you can see the colors. Again, each one of these tabs is going to get prettied up, because I love the colors and I just want to decorate them. This is my favorite. The peach and the gold are my favorite. And then once you get to this last color, it actually starts over with the colors. So I also chose to do add-ons in the back as well. And when you get to the back, I chose to add the media. This is a new section that they have. It's a whole section. Like I said, I'm in the book club and I love reading. Reading is my getaway. So I used to have an actual book planner that I loved. I loved it. I did. But like I said, I'm trying to consolidate. I feel like I'll be more productive if I only had to deal with so many planners versus me having a planner for everything. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, this was actually one of the reasons why I chose to go with this planner as well. So basically it just lets you you could write your media goals here, which I love. So books, movies, TV shows, podcasts, and more. So it gives you an area you can write what you want to binge watch, any of your favorites, what you want to learn, your favorite creators, things to explore, genres to explore. I love that. Then you get into your library wish list. This is going to be long for me. So you'll put the title, the creator, the genre, and you'll check which platform. So up here you have platforms with different dots. So you have books, movie, TV show, podcast, and then a blank one. So you could actually check off which platform you're going to look for that in, which I love because this is going to help me keep track of some books that I want to read. Then you get into your logs and reviews. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each page. And you get to write the title, the creator, what platform it was on, your rating, and a review, which I love because, again, I'm in a book club. So we do review books. We do a meeting every month for the books. So this would be great for that. So like I said, you get 6 per page. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. So that's what, 6 times 12, that's 72. So you could 72 pages for books, TV shows, movies, podcasts, anything you can put in here. I love it. Then you have a favorite quotes page. So you'll put the title and what platform it was on. You'll put the quote. And you'll also put any thoughts and reflections. I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4 per page. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages of that. So 9 times 4 is 30. No. Yeah, 9 times 4 is 36. So I love that. I love that. I love that. And then you go into my travel section. I do plan on starting to travel. I actually have never been on an official vacation. So I want to start that. And this, I think, is going to help me because it's in my planner. It's in my face as a reminder. So in their travel section, you get a all the details page where you write your destination, number of days, number of nights. If you're going out of the country and you have to do a currency exchange, you can write the dates, whether it's a business or personal trip, your transportation information, whether when you're leaving, how you're leaving, and when you're returning, how you're returning, any accommodations, the price and everything, any confirmations for your reservations you'll put here. Your packing list, which I love. Then you could write, you could actually do research on where you're going. You could put any adventures, sites to see, places to eat, places to shop, places to mingle, people to meet. I love that. And your spending ledger, so you can keep track of your budget. And then it just starts over. So I think you get like a total of 7. 1. Let me see. 1, 2. I think you get 7. 3, 4, 5. I think it's 7. I'm counting 5, but I think it's 7. I think I skipped some. Then another thing that really made me want to get this planner is this section. This is medical. So there are a lot of things that I need to start keeping track of due to my age, due to some health situations. I just have things that I need to do. And I haven't been doing them because of COVID and because I just, been putting it off. So I have, it's to the point now where it's like, nope, you got to do it. So in the medical area, this is your medical profile. So you'll put any medical conditions, any allergies, hospitalization and surgeries, which I think is wonderful because, sometimes you do forget. Like I forgot some of the stuff going on with me when I get in the hospital or whatever. You could put all your appointments. So every month you have an area where you can write your appointments. You write the date and the doctor's information, which I love. Then you have all of your contacts for your PCP, your pharmacy, and any other doctors or contacts you need to list. If you have any equipment, you could write when you got what the equipment was, the last time it was cleaned, and was it replaced. You could also have your prescriptions. So if you on any medications, this is a good way to track your medications, when you started it, when you ended it, if you have refills, the dates of the refills, everything. I love this as well. And you have several pages of that. And then you have a medication tracker. So each month you could write the month, the medication, the dosage, how many times per day, and you could kind of just check off whether or not you took that medication and if it was refilled. And you have several pages of that. And then you have symptoms. So if you get sick, or you feel yourself sick, or there's something that's going on, like for instance, I have a tendency to get migraines, I could keep track of that. If you're somebody that gets, you know, stomach pains, or if you, even women, when your menstrual cycle come on, there's certain things that you could track, which is helpful when you go to the doctor. If you think something is more wrong than what it is, this could help you, because you could tell them, hey, I know I was feeling this way on this day during this time. This is also a doctor's visits page. So this I love, because you could write when you're going to the doctor, why you're going to the doctor, any questions you have. You could write the answers in. If they prescribed you medication, when is your follow-up appointment? I love this page, because a lot of times we get to the doctor and we forget certain questions that we want to ask them. So I think this is a great page to have as a reminder. And you don't have to take your planner if you don't want to carry the whole planner. Like I said, you could fill it in and then take a picture with your phone. So you get several pages of that, and then you have your insurance information. So the type of insurance provider phone. So this is good, because some people may have more than one medical insurance. Your medical insurance may be different from your mental health insurance, may be different from your vision, your dental, you know, so you can have all of the information for all of your insurances here, which is great. And then if you have to have surgery, which I hope nobody has to have surgery, but if you do, this is a great page, just because you get to prep yourself. So the hospital department, the surgeon name, what type of surgery, the time, the date, any instructions, who gonna take you, who gonna pick you up, any equipment and tools needed post-surgery, any prep, any pre-surgery and post-surgery instructions you could have, things you need to remember prior to going to surgery, any medications that you have, and any follow-up. So I love this page, and you get 2 pages of that. Hopefully nobody needs 2 surgeries in 1 year. I actually did 1 year. If you're somebody that has high blood pressure, or if you just want to be somebody that track their blood pressure, I think this would be a great page. You get 2 pages of that. So you put the date, time, SBP, systolic, diastolic, your blood pressure per minute, your beats per minute rather, and any notes that you have. So if you feel like it's higher than normal, you know, you could this could go well with the symptoms page. So if you starting to feel a certain kind of way and you check your blood pressure, you realize it's a little high, you could write those symptoms in on the symptoms page. And then you have a medical expense tracker. So you pretty much can track any time you had a claim, anytime you got a bill, or anything like that, or any co-pays. You could track it here, which will help you be able to kind of budget yourself when it comes to your medical expenses. And you could kind of look over to see if you need to maybe change your plan or anything like that. So at the end of every planner, if you don't have additional sections, you'll get 2 pages of notes, which is grid notes. You'll get a My Contacts page, and you'll get a password page. And then you'll get the next year's yearly overview on 1 page. I will not use these pages. I'm going to be honest. So I might actually just, I don't know. I might just like glue them together and then do something else with this page. I saw somebody do something with this page. I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to look at my YouTube videos to see. But they actually changed this into something else. So I might do that. I might just glue these 2 pages together and then keep this information. Use this for something else. And then you get your folder and your back cover. So that's pretty much what the Plum Paper Planner looks like this year for me. I am going to add a Perpetual Calendar. This is from the Happy Planner, one of the Happy Notes notebook. I'm going to add this in there simply because there's certain things that I want to track, and this will help me track it. So I will add this here in there. And we're ready for 2022. So I will be coming back to do a monthly plan with me on my January, so we could get things together, y'all. We're going to do that together. I just wanted to walk you guys through this. Again, this is the ME Planner Weekly. Thank you so much. And again, like the video, subscribe, comment. If there's any questions you may have, go ahead and leave them down below. And you guys have a good night.